Hello everybody, welcome to my favorite books of 2014. I hope that you have seen my classics edition because I was reading a lot of classics in 2014 and I'm really proud of it. And of course I made a video, but today I'm going to tell you about my favorite books, young adults, non-fiction, all the other categories except classics. Unfortunately, I don't have all the books with me just because I've moved in 2014 and some of the books are at my old place in Moldova, others I gave away to my friends, so I only have few books, but I will mention the others. And it's so much nicer when people show you the actual book instead of just listening, so I went to the library and got some of the Hungarian versions just for your entertainment. So let's get started. In no particular order, I just looked on Goodreads which one I loved the most. So I will start with The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. Unfortunately, I don't have the book. I gave it to somebody to read it and they never gave it back. But the book is amazing. As you already know, it's one of John Green's best books and it was turned into a movie. And I was thinking that it's not going to be an exceptional read. It was a good read. I really liked it and enjoyed it. Next I have here, what is it? Chuck Palahniuk Fight Club. Obviously a lot of people know about this book and this is the Hungarian edition. Look at this cover. It's a tooth. But a lot of people saw the film and the film is very similar to the book. It's very step by step, so I loved it and this was a reread for me in 2014. Next I have, what do I have? I have The Perks of Being a Wallflower, also Hungarian edition, and as you can notice is the film cover. Didn't like the book at the beginning, then the more I thought about it, the more I understood and I appreciate what it stands for, what it presents. And I even went back and I reread the last paragraph because I wasn't sure. So I have to appreciate this book, and it's so important that even a film is made just to have this message more spread out. So I really appreciate that. Next, what do I have next? I have Hunger Games, of course. I only read the first two of the trilogy and I lent it to somebody to read it. Then they gave it to his wife. Then the wife gave it to the cousin, and so I don't even know where my books are, but I want to read them until the end. The books are amazing, you already know about it, and I've seen the film, so no comments there. Next is Zorba the Greek. I love that book. I have not read a lot of Greek authors, and I think that's the only one that I read. But the message of the book is amazing. It inspired me to go out and do crazy things. I read it at the beginning of the summer, and thanks to that book I went out and I got into salsa dancing and all crazy stuff. But I loved it, so that's the most important thing. Next I have here Maitrei by Mircea Eliade. It's a Romanian author and he speaks about his trip to India and discovering the Indian culture and Indian traditions. Really liked it, liked the plot, liked the love story of course, and liked the description and everything. Next, what do I have next? Eleanor Park. Oh my goodness, Rainbow Rowell. I'm sure everybody knows about it and I was lucky enough to get my hands on one of those copies. Loved the plot, loved the message, screamed by that book, absolutely love it, and I wish I would read more of Rainbow Rowell. I know she has 2 or 3 more books out. Next I have The Box by Slavoljub Stankovic. It's a Serbian author. Funny book. I was impressed. I was expecting it to be a little bit boring, but it exceeded my expectation. Really funny, well constructed. Go for it if you see it around. And let me check if I have everything. I cannot leave out Half of a Yellow Song by Adichie. I cannot pronounce the rest of it. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. She is a Nigerian author, I think. Absolutely amazing book. I'm looking for Reading Americana and the other books that she has, Purple Hibiscus, I think. However, I cannot buy all the books that I wish, so I'm just, brawling through the libraries, asking around. But amazing book, amazing plot, amazing description, very strong message, strong story, and it was based on real events, so that made it even stronger in my book. And also, if you see some of her interviews, you just get absolutely mesmerized by that author. I really, really like her and respect her as a woman, as an author, as a human being, accomplished human being. So, enough with the talking. I hope that you have a great weekend, have a great, great week, and let me know if you read. I'm sure everybody has read these, okay? Just have a great week. Bye.